All right, welcome to Minion's Opinions, Week 6.
Love it.
I think this is episode 7 now. We're underway. We're firing. Weeks are just piling up real quick. Lots to chat about today. We have some questions from the audience, which is kind of weird, but here we go.
Weekly team fire away questions. I've got about 5 or 6 of them this week. We'll just answer 3 or 4. But yeah, shoot them away. Keep firing them. I'll try to get them best that I can.
Yeah, let's do it. So lots to recap from last week. Another solid week. We didn't hit everything, but the plays of the week continue to hit. 5-0.
Yeah.
This is unheard of. We're on a bit of a heater. We're officially on a heater. We got some good juju rolling. We're here to keep the juju going.
Yeah. Week hits again. We're 5-0. We're up 21 units plus. That's 2,100% on your investment, friends. That's $210 for a $10 better, $2,000 for a $100 better, or $21,000 for a $1,000 better. We're killing it. We're bringing it here.
Yeah, no. And the plays of the week, just to recap, last week we had Dallas, and we also took Buffalo at KC.
Easy winners, 20-point
easy winner, no heart attacks. Yeah. It was a good week last week, so let's keep that rolling. All right, let's actually break it down a little bit. Sure. Let's dissect that Bills win. That was
we got pulse on this. Like we said, we got pulse. We know this team.
Oh my goodness, it's insane. Like they just went into KC and slapped them around. It was so fun to watch.
Yeah.
That defense is just insane. The offense equally as impressive. The point differential for both defense and offense. The Bills are a cover machine.
Yeah.
They are taking care of business for us. They are paying the bills. Yeah. So we're going to keep riding them. Josh Allen looks like
had to get it done.
Yeah.
Brought it. This was it. Here, remember I told you, team, at the beginning, this is the revenge year for Buffalo. They want that number 1 seed. They brought it. The revenge tour started with Kansas City. They got that done, and now it's coming to Tennessee. I don't know if you remember from last week. This was about the same spot. We got confident with the Bills. They went into Tennessee. They got their ass kicked. They went up early, but let's see. Let's see if this makes our board. All right.
Yeah, and Josh Allen, he's got to be in the conversation for MVP again. Yep. Sean McDermott, I believe, is the front runner for Coach of the Year again at a 10-1.
Remember, team, we got him at 18-1. It's down to 8-1. So this is the play that I like. I like the McDermott. And then we just want to get it down to a couple coaches, and then we can hedge the other way if we need it.
Yeah, and we'll get into the Buffalo game shortly. It is going to be a Monday night feature game, which is amazing, but great stats. Mm-hmm. Buffalo, they have the chance to win their 5th consecutive game by 30, or put up 35 points, for the 5th consecutive game, and only the Denver Broncos, led by the great Peyton Manning, and the Rams, the greatest show on turf, have done that, who both won Super Bowls. So trending in the right direction for the Bills.
Yeah. Top 4 defense, top 4 offense. Like, this team's rolling.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's break down the 1 p.m.s. We got a lot on the board, a lot of money to make out there. First up, Cincy, Joe Burrow and show, going into Lions. Cincy minus 3.5. I mean, Cincy is one of those teams that I fell in love with. I love Joe Burrow. I love what they're doing on offense. Jamar Chase is a beast. Yeah. But I also love the Lions. I love how scrappy they are. Dan Campbell's got them playing well.
A couple late field goal losses that really sucked.
Yeah. Anything you like here with the Lions? 3.5?
I'm going to leave this team. This is where, is Cincinnati the real deal? Are they going to go on the road and get this done? This is a team that generally doesn't get points on the road. This is their second opportunity. They went and did it with the Bears, which we backed. But with the Lions, I don't know. The hook, the 3.5, a hook team is taking a game from, it's a 0.5, so 3 to a 3.5, or buying the hook to get it from a 3 to a 2.5. They call that a hook. It's that buying that 0.5 number, and in this case, it's 3.5. If you're going to play it, and you're going to play to Cincinnati, please buy the hook and get it down to 3, or buy a whole point and get it to 2.5. 3.5 is just not a great number. If you guys feel great, play on there, do it. But if this isn't going to make my board, I'm not betting your money on it.
All right, next up we have Green Bay going into Soldier Field to take on the Bears. The divisional matchup, but Rodgers owns the Bears. Yeah. Green Bay is favored by -6. I personally like this number. I'm going to sprinkle this around. What are your thoughts, Chris?
I prefer the under. Bears are holding teams down. They're not scoring. I got it at 44.5. It's going to make my board I like the straight play under in this game.
I've been off the totals lately. I've just been getting killed on those, but to each their own.
Yeah.
All right, another divisional matchup here. We got Houston going into Indy. Indy are 10-point favorites. Yeah. I think we both like this game a lot. Whoa. But break it down for us, Chris.
Love it. I love this game, team. I loved Indy from the beginning. My closest friends in our chat group, I had them get on Indy right away because the line was 7.5, 8.5. I knew it would be going up just like it friggin' did. Now it's in a tough spot. Now if we're buying a teaser down from 10, now you're at a 3. So I got a lot of these bets in early, guys. I got them at the 8.5 down to a 1.5, or I got them from a 7.5 down to a pick 'em. It's going to make my board, but not as big as I loved it before. If you have a Survivor, I would be all over it in Survivor. I love Indy here. They should have friggin' beat Baltimore last week. They got lucky. Baltimore coming back on that. It was more Indy threw that game away than Baltimore winning it. But get with Indy. You're going to see it's going to make a play for us, but that's I just don't like the number. And again, this might be something that we look down the road and maybe getting picks out to you guys a little bit earlier because the lines adjust like this. But this is a case. We're going to take Indy.
All right, another game I love. We got Kansas City coming off that loss to Buffalo, heading into Washington to take on the Washington football team. Can KC really lose this game? They can't afford to.
This is it, folks. Trust my professional knowledge here. Did I not call it for you the week before when they went into Philly, or 2 weeks before? Remember, they're coming off a Chargers loss. They went into Philly, smashed them. They covered it outright. They're going to do this again. I have full trust in this, that KC just got rocked by Buffalo. All it is questions all week. Mahomes, your fumbler, your friggin' interception, all this stuff. He's trying to own it, being a team captain. This team goes and gets it done on the road. Another side note is what the heck's going on with Washington? This whole email case with the Gruden. They blew up Gruden, but now they're covering up Washington. Stuff's going on there. We want KC. If we get beat, we get beat. At least I know I went out with the good guns flaming, and I'll eat crow if Washington comes in and covers. I'm not taking the -7. It's a little rich, but Casey's going to be all over my board. We're going to buy it down to the pick 'em. You watch this.
Yeah, it's one of those ones you got us if you lose this game. But, man, their defense does not look that good. I am a fan of Taylor Heineke on the Washington side. But like I said,
he's got hurt. He's like a Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, for sure. But KC is the dominant team. They need to show up or their season is in trouble. So we love it. All right, good game. Great games across the board here. We got Chargers going into Baltimore. Baltimore is favored by -2.5. I'm not really sure how to feel about this game. I like the Chargers. I love what Justin Herbert's doing. I think Lamar Jackson is playing out of his mind for Baltimore. But just some of these wins as a collective unit have been lackluster. You got 66-yard field goals. You got 2 miracle come from behind wins.
Miracle comeback.
I'm not overly impressed. I'm a little scared. The fact that they're favored here at home, I get it. But what do you think, Chris?
I'm going to stay away. I'm going to watch and enjoy, especially as our Bills guys. We want this because Bills #1 seed. This helps my coach of the year. This helps my Bills AFC getting it all through New Era Stadium. Or, again, I got to get that friggin' stadium they play in right. At least I have no idea. Anyway, we want this going through Orchard Park. This is going to be a game we're going to watch because we want to see who's going to come out of this at 5-1 and who we're going to be paired with going forward and battling. I'm going to stay away. I don't like Baltimore. Defense isn't great. Really, who are you scared of their team? You got Mark Andrews is okay and Lamar. Other than that, their running backs are beat up. Their line's beat up. Hollywood Brown's not that great anymore. Indy should have beat them straight up. You have Tucker saves them in Detroit. No thanks. I'm going to stay away from them for a little while. This is a wait and see. Who's going to rise? Who's the cream that's going to rise to the top here? Who's going to be the 5-1? Who's going to challenge our Buffalo Bills?
Love it. Love it. All right. I've heard rumblings that this might be a trap game. We got the Rams at -8 heading into the Giants. Yeah. On paper, the Rams should slap this team around. I do like the number 2 at -8. We can tease that down, but Chris, break it down for us.
What I'm a little scared of is it was 10, last night? So Jones must be playing. It took for a number.
That's right.
Yeah, for a number to swing 2 or 3 points, you have to have a quarterback that's swung it. So, again, we're going to tease this. It's going to make one play on our board. It's not my favorite. I look at it and I'm like, oh, man, it is good. Are Rams really going to lose in that competitive West division that they're in? They're not going to blow a game at the Giants. They're going to win this game.
Yeah.
By that total, I don't know. So let's just tease it. We're going to do the one play on it. Let's go with that.
Cool. And my most hated, dreadful game here. Two teams I can't get a read on. We got the Vikings at Carolina. Yeah. Vikings favored on the road by 2.5. What the hell's happening? Yeah. Vegas was loving Carolina just a week or two ago. Vikings are that unpredictable team. I'm not going near this thing.
Okay.
What do you like, Chris?
I'm putting their money on it. Sorry, team. We're going back. You're going to see. I'm going to roll a 3-team parlay straight money line, and Vikings are going to be one of them. I know I don't get a great read sometimes this play, but I just think they win today. Sometimes I get a good feeling, and trust me, am I up 21 units on your money? It's part of a process, okay? Try to play all my plays because then you don't get picky and choosy, and then maybe you play the ones that I lost or ever. Just play it across the board. These are what I'm telling you. They're going to factor into a money line play. Nothing crazy, and it's actually going to pay out pretty nice, but hang on and listen in a little bit.
Cool. So that wraps the 1 p.m. slot. Let's jump into the 4 p.m.s. Great game to kick it off. We got Arizona as dogs.
Yeah.
As dogs. They are the number 1 power ranked team right now, alongside the Bills, actually. Yeah. We got Arizona heading into Cleveland to take on the Browns. Browns favored by a touchdown. Some rumblings on the Browns side. OBJ not happy right now. He's screaming for the ball. He's not getting his touches. Is that a factor? Chubb is out. Yeah, so we got
fantasy guys gone.
Yeah, so this number, it sticks out to me.
What's it at now?
It's a -3 for the Browns.
-3's gone up. Oh boy, so that's encouraging. Money coming in. I'm going to give you guys a stat here. Okay, this is huge for the NFL. Right now, the Browns average 1.9 yards more rushing than any other team in the NFL. It's like a line from scrimmage. Zona is last at -1.3. What does that equal? That equals 3.2 yards of scrimmage. So who's getting it done in the down and dirty? The Browns are. That kind of it scares me a lot. An unseen factor in the NFL is always who wins the line. We don't talk about it enough. These analysts don't talk about it enough. It's all about who's the running backs, who's the stars, wide receiver, who's playing quarterback. The guys down in the blocks, they're the ones that win games. You could be the best quarterback ever, but you got a shit O-line. You're going to get sacked all game.
Yeah.
So this screams a disadvantage to me, and it screams play action. It screams a lot of time for Baker. We're going to Cleveland here, folks. I'm not going to take him on the -3, but we're going to take him part of that Minnesota money line. Get Cleveland. If you want, take him straight on the money line. I don't like the -3, but I like them to bounce back after a rough week, and that defense is going to be lit. Like after giving up 42, 49 against the Chargers, give me a break.
You think Myles Garrett and team get to come?
They come to play. They come to play. Yeah, they come to play today. Yeah, you got kind of a cushy Arizona traveling cross country. They're pretty good at 5-0. They're okay, and they might not like to be down the dumps with the big linemen there. They might say, "This isn't our game. Let's just get the hell out of here and move on." Cleveland gets it down.
All right. And this actually weaves in nicely with a question that we had from the audience around Dallas. This is from Brad out of Hamilton.
Okay.
Hamilton? Yeah, he wants to know, does Dallas have a legitimate shot? So maybe bake this into your take here. Yeah. We got Dallas heading into New England. Dallas are favored by -3.5.
Well, I'll tell you one thing Dallas is doing. They're covering the damn spread.
Yep.
They're 5-0 this year. This team, when they run the ball, like less Dak is better Dallas. Isn't that funny? When you run the ball, don't put as much into the quarterback's hands.
Zeke looks back.
Yeah. This team, oh man. So, hey, are you going to pick that one time they're not going to cover? So I don't mind the 3.5. If anything, you're going to tease it up. It's not going to make my board, but I might look at a Dallas money line if I lean that way. Pay a little bit of the juice. Maybe pair it with my Cleveland pick there. Maybe get frisky on your own there, team. But for me, it's going to be a stay away. But if I had to lean, Dallas covers a 3.5 today.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Dallas has been good to us.
Yeah.
Who the hell are New England, man? They're not putting up points.
No,
their
defense is banged up. Gilmore's gone. I don't know anyone on their team.
Yeah, You're essentially betting on Belichick, who's obviously the GOAT from a coach's perspective, but he's not on the field. And Dallas has been putting up points. They've been playing great defense. I'm with you.
Yeah, this team, this gets back down to that hook. Okay, talking about the hook, buying a point. On most online books, they're going to show that you can actually buy that point. Usually it costs you 10 cents. So for a $100 better, it costs an extra $10 to buy the 3.5 down to a 3. Do it, please. Or go all the way and bet it from a 3.5 down to a 2.5. That way you're winning on a field goal. I like that.
All right, now we're up to the true dumpster fire of the league right now, and a hot topic. We got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Broncos. Broncos -5. Yeah, Gruden is out. We got Derek Carr kind of trying to lead the reins here. I feel for the guy. We have no idea how they're going to show up. Are they playing for new contracts and new opportunities across the league? Yeah. Who knows? We've heard the analogy right now with this interim head coach coming. It's like a substitute teacher. Yeah. We don't know how the kids are going to perform. Are they going to come prepared for the week? What's happening here, Chris? -5 for Broncos. I hate this number. I hate this game.
I hate this game. Who is Oakland or Vegas right now? We don't know. Again, Carr had a great relationship with Gruden. Does that hurt him? Do players hate Gruden and now they play better? We don't know anything. Yeah. Team, stay away. This is a complete stay away. That is the best professional advice I could give you. Don't get frisky. Don't get cute. Just leave it. Let's see who these Raiders are. We're going to find out in the next couple of weeks. I hear the special teams coach is okay. He apparently never got a job before because he's never called plays So as an offensive or defensive coordinator. So owners were a little bit, or managers as well, were a little frisky hiring him. I hear he knows what's going on. But this is stay away complete.
While you're wearing a Raiders hat, by the way.
Isn't it just disgusting?
All right, that wraps the fours, takes us into the night game on Sunday. Good game on paper, but we'll see how it plays out. We got Seattle going into Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh favored by 5 points.
Yeah.
Chris, what's going on here?
I don't like it. I don't like the spread. I like the total. I do like the over. What's the over? Did we have an over under there?
I did not write it down.
Okay. I'm going to blind bet the over here. I've heard during the week it's like 42, 43. So if it's within a point of that, folks, as long as it's not 44. If it's 44 and above, don't touch it. Anything under 44, get it. I think points are scored here. That Seattle defense is still atrocious. Ben's looked a little bit better. Probably puts up some points. I think we're okay. I think we're safe. Don't put a lot. It's going to actually make my board. Now we're talking about it. I'm just going to use it for a unit. But, it's going to make her play. We're going to go over in this game.
Okay. I'm not a big total player.
Don't worry. After we win a bunch today, it'll be a nice sprinkle.
That might be the sprinkle for the night game. I just don't see how Pittsburgh's going to put up points. Never mind -5 coverage here.
No, we don't want
Juju's out. I don't know what's going on. Is it going to be a day for Najee Harris? We'll see, I guess.
Yeah. Everyone puts up points on Seattle. We're Pittsburgh's at least 44.
Okay. And we usually don't break down the Monday night game, but it is our beloved Bilbos going into Tennessee. This is a revenge game. I love the number. Buffalo -6. I think it's another opportunity to throw a 40 burger up on the scoreboard. Yeah. Break it down for us, Chris. They got smacked last time they played Tennessee.
If you guys remember the Josh Norman video, the Henry stiff arm and embarrassment. It did kind of change the Buffalo season. They went in there. They went up 7-0 early. It was Monday night prime time. They were 4-1, 5-1. I remember coming to see my buddy Adrian here down in Liberty. Or now it's where are we? Trinity.
Queen West.
So now we're Queen West. But yeah, a year ago, and they got smashed. They got embarrassed. They got beat up in the trenches. It changes this year. This is the revenge tour here. We did it to KC. We're going to do it to Tennessee.
Yep.
It's not going to be all over my board. KC's the play of the week here. But Buffalo, I'm going to sprinkle it in 2 plays here. And again, if you're going to bet it money line straight up. I don't endorse the 5.5 team. Stay away from that. It's a little rich, but Bills get it done. Don't worry, it's going to make my board.
Awesome. So that's the board. Before we head into Minion's opinions for the weeks and the plays that we'll all lock into, we had 2 other questions from the audience. Why don't we just wrap those off pretty quickly? We chatted about Dallas. You're liking them. They got a real shot this year. Is that where we landed?
They'll be okay. They're going to win their East, so minimum they're going to get a home playoff game, right? So that sets them up well. Maybe they get a real tough wild card matchup. I don't know, but they're at least going to win their division.
NFC is tough right now, but they're set up, man. It's like seeing the Bills. Like they need the foundation, and it looks like they have it.
Remember, less Dak is more Dak.
Yeah. And then we had a question from Jordan out of Burlington. He wanted you to go back onto the units. Can you do a quick unit breakdown?
I know it does get a little complicated, guys. It's more of like a professional talk. It's a way, again, to calculate your return on investment. Because, again, I could sit here and pick 20 games in a row, but if they're all 14-point favorites, is that a real 20-0, or are you just picking the easiest plays?
Yeah.
Units are... It's like you could be 1-1, but pick one super favorite, but one huge dog, and you're up overall. So what I'm going to do to help it for you guys, I'm going to create like a picture task and kind of show what my plays are. I'll post it to the Minions Opinions site there on Facebook. Get on the group, and that way you can see what my plays are and how I unit bet.
All right, and then a question from Nick out of Toronto. He's noticed that some books are flipping the home team and how they appear in the books.
Yes.
My quick response to that is like, get the hell off those books. But Chris, what are you seeing out there?
What the issue is, their team, is that you're playing with European books. So you have like Betway, Bet365. Sometimes they flip it because they're used to soccer. The home team is on the top, not the bottom. So be very careful and wary of that team. I would always suggest going to like ESPN, just double checking, don't quick bet it. If you're betting my stuff, then just listen to me and just go, then you're okay. But if you're betting on your own, be wary because you might see that top team and think, ooh, that number's good, but they're not the away team that we're used to. It's either actually playing at home and they're using like the soccer formation. I've noticed that with Bet99 has that as well. Yeah, they're Bet Chris. There are some Euro books that kind of do that.
Let's get into what people are here for. The picks, the winners, the good juju. Chris, let us have it.
Okay. Play of the week, guys. 5-0. How long can this run go? This is insane. I tell you, love making money. This is great. We're having Sunday beers, Sunday football, Sunday cooking, and we're winning some money. Isn't this fun? Okay, we are going play of the week. The Kansas City Chiefs. We are bringing them. It's going to be a 7-point teaser, 2-team. We're bringing them from the -7 down to a pick'em, and we're taking the Indianapolis Colts from a -10 down to a -3. Get it?
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 3.9 units to win 3 units as normal for the play of the week. Second bet, we're going back to KC here. We are taking the KC Chiefs again from a -7. This is a 2-team 7-point teaser again. KC from a -7. Down to a pick'em, and we're taking the Browns from a -3 to a +4. 2.6 units to win 2. Next, we're going back to the Chiefs because we love them so much today. We're doing another 2.6 unit to win 2 for a 7-point teaser. We're doing KC again -7 down to a pick'em, and the Bills from a +5.5 to a -5.5 to a +1.5. That 2.6 to win 2 units. We're betting Green Bay and Chicago straight up under. Like I said, it's 44.5 on my board. If it's anything 44 or under, maybe by the hook. But that half is big. 24-20 is a winner. 23-21. We're going to bet straight up 1.1 unit to win 1 unit. We're going back to Indy and the Bills. We're going to combine this for a 7-point teaser. For 1.3 units to win 1, we're taking Indy from a 10 down to a -3. We're taking the Bills from a -5.5 to a +1.5. And finally, that sneaky little money line parlay, we're going to do a 3-team parlay. KC, straight win. Cleveland, straight win. Minnesota, straight win. 1 unit pays you 3.5 units to win. This is good. Hit it. It's going to be big money.
Big money, big money. Love it, Chris. Love the energy today. Keep that juju riding hard.
Yeah.
We got the picks out there. Let's lock them in. And that's it for us this week.
Yeah.
Remember, like, subscribe, and we'll be back for week 7.
Right on. Good luck, team.
Thanks, team.